Okay, welcome to the BAE 146, currently at Melbourne, and we're going to do a startup to show you off this aircraft. This aircraft uses the same panel from BAE, Project BAE, which is in the description. What I've done is I've put it on in the John Murchison's BAE 146 300 aircraft. As you can see, it's currently with the Qantas livery. It only has a 2D cockpit, but it's extremely well built and well designed. So it also comes with an extensive checklist, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the checklist at the moment. So the library log is checked, library is checked, the rent equipment is checked, flaps, circuit breakers is set, flaps, the selection is noted, so 0 degrees, terrain radar is set to off, battery selector is on, and as you can see, have enough voltage, so we'll put them on, bus tyres are on auto. We want to run the test. The APU fire, APU overspeed, APU extension and smoke, and then we're going to make sure the brake fan's turned off because they're not required. We're going to put fuel pump number 2 on, and not to give the APU fuel. We're going to activate the APU. Watch it start up, make sure it starts up fine. Make a edge. Okay, wait for this to start up. Okay, AP power is available, so we're going to put the AP generator on. That's on, so we're going to emergency lights. Make sure they're armed, which they are. We're going to do the anti-skid and lift spoilers. So there. And they're on, so we're then going to put the external lights as set, so the beacon, navs and the logo is not required. Then make sure the air brake is in, which it is. Fire handles are all in, as you can see. The bus tyres are now on auto, which they are. Put the standby generator on and the standby inverter on. Make sure generator 1 and 4 are off. And then run the tests. Okay, those work, and then we're going to try to put the APU air on and pack number 2 on. Now we're going to put DC onto battery, which it brings up the PSI. We'll then put the AC pump on and the PTV valve on, PTU, which will then equalise the pressure in both hydraulic systems. Which you can see is bringing me up. We'll then make sure the trims are set for takeoff, which are down here. We should be alright there. Then make sure the thrust levers are off, because the fuel tabs are on the bottom of them. We'll then turn the PTU and the AC pump off. As pressure is, I'm seeing the pressure is dropping. Make sure the continuous ignition is off. Make sure the galley has power. Make sure the engine anti-ice are all on. And make sure the engine air is off. Now an interesting thing about this aircraft, which is different from most aircraft, it has a system called TMS, Thrust Management System. So right now we're going to test it. First we need the avionics on. Show the master switches. Power on, test it. Okay, that says we're going to turn that off for the time being. And then go to the center panel and make sure that the control disconnects up in, and make sure the autopilot and the avionics are checked, and the flight instruments are checked. And that's all for this video, and hopefully we'll have the rest in